Hello, beautiful people. It's been a while. I started a solo production of my product and marketing it, so I haven't been frequent on this app. If you'd like to see how I made this reversible bag, it's completely reversible with button. I made it to complement one of my ready-to-wear I made for kids. Please watch this video to the end if you'd like to see the cutting, the pattern, and the sewing of this
To start with,
bag.
I make a rectangle 7.2 inches by 8 inches. So it's 8.5 rather, 8.5 on this other side, then 7.2 on the side. At this point, I was contemplating whether to use 6.75 or use 7 inches, but I later settled for 7.2 inches. Then here I used 8.5. Then I connect the lines with my straight ruler to make a rectangle. So I will cut out my rectangle now. This is what I have after cutting my rectangle. I folded it into two, so this piece of paper is on fold right now. So on the side down, from the bottom part, I measured 3 inches upwards on the side. Then on the down part, I measured 2 inches. I was contemplating whether to use 2.5 or 2, but I later settled for 2 inches from the center point. That's just to know where you want to, and I measured 1 inch outward to know where to put the dart. So from that 3 inches, I made a V line downwards to join the 3 inches I made. So on the down part now, I used my curve ruler to make a curve shape on the down part so that this our bag will have small structure. Then on here I made the V kind of shapes for my dart. Then I cut it out. This is what I have after cutting it out. So right now I want to draw the shape I have on it that I will make the other fabric in, because I used 2 prints. So I measured 2 inches downwards and use my straight ruler to connect a V line to the center. Then on the down part, I did a hands-free U shape kind of. Then I put my tracing paper on it to trace out the shape that I want on the side and everything. So that will be my second print, because I'm using 2 prints for this. So this is what I have, the pattern. So I want to transfer this on the Ankara fabric. I put a wooden stay on my Ankara, then I cut a rectangle 7.2 by 8 inches. So right now I will pin my pattern on it, but before I do that, I will need to cut that V shape in front out and sew it to the pattern that I want to be the front. This rectangle, I'll cut 4 of it. The second one will be the lining. I made use of a different print. Then for the hand, how to get whatever you want for the length of the hand, you because this one I'm making it for a dress, so I use the half length of the dress plus 3 inches. So for instance, if the half length of your dress is 10 inches, you use 13 inches for the length of the bag, because this one is for kids, right? Okay, so for the small design in front, I put my paper, then I cut it and put allowance, then I notch the edges and iron it inwards. So I'll first sew this on the front piece before I pin it down. I will sew this on the front piece before I will now connect the two. So this is me sewing it on the front piece. So I'll place my pattern on both pins, right sides facing each other. You can see the bottom one there, then the top one. So right side facing each other like that. I'll face my pattern on it, but I'll make sure my pattern is on the part that is the front that I sewed that one on. So if you lift it up now, you see that is it. So this is, I've sewn the edges now, but you will leave that part. You still leave it for now. So if you open it, see the inside, see the outside. So I'll do the same thing for my lining piece, and I'll put button. So this is it. I'll put button on the lining piece. You can use any button of your choice, snap button, plastic buttons, just whatever works for you and your client. So this is what I'm using. I'll press this down, and I've sewn this one too on the edges. So this is what I have on the side. So for the side, that I'll make sure that sewing, it aligns with the other side, facing each other like that, and I'll sew down the dart. See, that's it. If you turn it inside now out, let's turn it inside out and see what we have now. You see that joining will match up. You see that? So that's what we want to achieve. We'll do the same thing on the lining piece too. Then we'll move to the next step. So right now, this excess on the edges will just, depending on the allowance you left, maybe 0.5 or 0.75, you iron it down and take this to this ironing board, iron on the edges. Then the hand piece that I have, I just sew both together on the edges. Then I measure the center. So I'll pin that center to the joining on the bag. Then I'll pin it down and
I'll continue to sew all around, and
you see,
keep making sure that
the front
and
matching
match up nicely.
Side to pull it down, and I'll sew this now.
And once you're done with that, the bag is ready. I make a bow to match in front. This is completely up to you. If you don't like bow, you can leave it. So that is it for as far as this bag is concerned. You can finish this in less than 1 hour, and it's very nice to complement your kids' dress. They love it. So right now, I just want to show you the inside of my bag. I know I've shown you before, but let's appreciate this beauty together. If you have watched up to this point, please kindly subscribe to this channel to see more amazing projects for kids and adults that I make. This is it, guys. Very neat. The inside, the outside. It is completely reversible. I made it in other prints too. Same concept, same size in other prints. And these are the clothes side. This is the boy one. I made it to match it. Thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate. Please do also subscribe and follow for more exciting tutorials. Thank you.